All right, now, so let's go ahead and try working with our admin panel. So the first step that we should take is actually go to the config right here and go to the auth page. So you're gonna see a bunch of stuff right over here. What we're gonna be working with is the guards right here. All right, so what does that actually mean? We have a guard right here, and it's an array, and it has like also an array inside it, and it can have like multiple arrays inside, of course. So think of the guards right here as like a type of protection or a type of authority on your own, in your own web app. So if you look at this array right here, it says web driver session, and that means that that everything is basically stored inside a session, all right? And the provider right here is users. So this guard right here, this is the default guard. This is the default type of authority, which is simply the authority of the users, right here. So if we copy this and if we just go down there and paste, we can name this something like, for example, admin. All right, so this is another guard that we have. All right, and the provider right here, we can keep it for the admins right here, which will have which will have like some type of authority, like to create and update and delete stuff on the user's end. All right, because actually for the admin panel, we're not going to create a registration page. We're just going to go ahead and create a login page right away, because you do not want everybody to go ahead and log in on your admin panel or register as an admin on your website. All right, so this is why we're gonna, this is why we're doing this. So we're gonna log in right away. All right, so again, back to the main topic, we need to go ahead and create a guard, and there is the name of the guard right here, and this is the admin, which will basically have the right to to go ahead and work with this guard, which is to work with this guard, sorry. So yeah, right after this, we need to also specify some kind of model for this guard, because if we look at the users, you can see the driver's eloquent, which is of course like a tool for dealing with databases and Laravel. And we can see the model right here. Also, we have a model which is the user model, which is right here. If you go to app and if you go to models, you're gonna find it right away. There is actually the one. All right, so we need to create a model for admins right here. All right, so the model should be app/model/admin slash admin right here. So there is the model, it should be a capital, the E should be a capital right here. All right, so save this whole thing. Let's now go ahead and create this model. Well, actually, let's go ahead first and let's create the folder. Now, because we set it to be inside a folder, which is admin right here, let's go ahead and create this admin.php. All right, so if we go to the user model, it's going to look pretty similar to the user model. So let's just copy it and paste right here. So I don't want any of those things right here, and I should actually call this admin like that, because the class, of course, should match the file name. All right, and inside the fillable right here, I only want to like a few things or a couple things. So let's just remove this whole thing. So it's going to be name, email, and password, and possibly something like created at, and updated _at. All right, so if we go down, protected hidden, so we're not gonna want a remember token right here. And the protected casts, we don't want any of those. They do not matter right here. All right, so if you just save this whole thing, now we can just go ahead and we can go ahead and create this table, which is admins. So if we just go ahead right here, let's go ahead and create this table. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead, admins right here. This will be ID. All right, so it should actually be auto increment. It's going to be a primary key. Let's go ahead and do email, and this is going to be a varchar. This is actually 10 and this is 200, like that. And this is password. All right, so let's go ahead. This will be a varchar. This will be 200. All right, so let's go ahead and add like a couple more of this columns. Let's just paste this in. So this will be a type of timestamp, and the default is going to be current timestamp, and the updated ad right here, it's going to be type of timestamp and also current timestamp right here. So let's just click save. It actually save this admin table, which is right over here. So yeah, this is actually the first step in creating our admin panel. So yeah, this will be all, and I'll see you on the next one.